Good morning and welcome, Chandrachur. We are from Jaiga Mirrors, and you know that in today's environment there is a great problem. And congratulations as far as education is concerned, and there is a kind of lining to the English mediums, and this is very very dangerous. Especially we'll be talking on that particular aspect. This is Jaiga Mirrors. It's a local channel and very small in size, but the view is very holistic and comprehensive. That's why we are here, and you are most welcome. Chandrachur, tell me about you.
Hi, this is Chandrachur. I have pursued the first rank in Madhyamik 2024 in West Bengal Board. Obviously, it's kind of an educational achievement, but that's all possible due to the blessings of my superiors and obviously Almighty. And I'd like to do more in future, and for that reason, this is I guess the high time I can prepare myself not only educationally but also like from every aspects of life, because education is not something that would justify a person. And in additional, I'd like to say that ethical things which are very good and which are obviously imperative for a person to be sincere citizen in future. So these are the things that I'd like to develop in myself.
That's great. And we have come to know on different channels that you are in Rambhola Higher Secondary School. We are very proud of that. And right from class 1, you have been studying here in Rambhola.
No, actually, from nursery to class 4, I have studied in a private and obviously primary school, Sri Aurobindo Padbhavan. Yeah. That's also a local school in Coach Bihar. And after that, from class 5 and even still today, I'm learning in Coach Bihar Rambhola High School. That's a West Bengal board, school situated in Gunjabari Elaka, which is also like in Coach Bihar.
Chandrachur, we are not going to ask the traditional questions because you have already answered. And we have some questions, there is a kind of, as I have already informed, that there's a kind of exodus from this Bengali medium to English medium. Mm-hmm. And do you think really the English speaking is must for learning as far as education is concerned? What do you feel? Means what you are studying in Bengali medium only. Mm-hmm. So what do you feel about it? Is it necessary? Is it a must?
Actually, because English is a global language and we cannot deny the fact that if you want to pursue some higher studies, you need to know English because it's a language that will help you to communicate with others, because not every person around the corners of the world is knows know Bengali clearly. So we know that Bengali is our mother tongue and we should know it, but other than that, knowing English is not something that shows disrespect to our mother tongue. I'm Bengali, that's good. But other than that, I think that knowing English is also necessary, because if you want to pursue higher studies, you want to go abroad, then I guess that Bengali isn't all something that will need. Other than that, you need to know English because it's something that will help you in learning concepts. Because after like the secondary, you have many scopes in studies, and which are obviously something that are English mediated.
Okay, fine, got it. See. As you are speaking, the pronunciation is very clear and everyone is watching, So, well, you are also in Bengali medium. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's a curse kind of the people. We have to, confront this evil discussions like you are in Bengali medium, this and that. Did it assume you of anything? Means you are in Bengali medium but speaking so well. Didn't you try any time to prove it that no, it's also equally can be equipped, equally can be developed even in Bengali medium?
Yeah, obviously, I guess it's a common, obviously, thoughts in many, minds of many people. Like those who study in Bengali medium might not know what the language of English is or how to speak in English fluently. But I guess that there is some kind of misconception here. Not every student is like the others. If you have that thirst to learn something, to know any language, broadly, then obviously you are welcome. You can learn if you have that, interest to learn. So that is what I actually, personally believe. Like I have come across many guardians who have obviously appreciated me for what I have done, who have also, appreciating lots of persons, previously who have also, scored so good in Madhyamik, may not rank or secured any rank, but still have done great job. But it's not something like reading in Bengali medium school doesn't allow you to know English. Even in our schools, English is taught equally like other subjects are taught. So that is how we are treated in our school.
So, in a nutshell, we can say that if, yes, speaking as well as writing, I mean, development of English skills also possible in a Bengali medium school.
obviously,
That's your view. That's your view. Okay, thank you. And we are seeing that these private schools, especially, very expensive. And today there is a race in the society, and people, I mean, especially the guardians, parents, even who cannot afford the expenditure of these private schools, even they hard their level best. They toil hard. So, is this good for them? Means borrowing money and sending them to the private schools for only English language? What do you feel about it?
Actually, like that's my totally personal opinion, and it can vary from person to person. I'd like to say here that, like nowadays, sending children to English medium school has also become a part of like modernity. Like they want to prove them like we are modern, that's why we'll send our children to English medium school. But that's not the factor. It depends on the child's acceptance of the language. If the child is like comfort with English language, they will send them. Okay, that's not a matter. But it's not something, or it's not compulsory for them to send their child to Bengali English medium student. Even Bengali medium student can also help them, can also assist them whenever wherever they are getting problems and complications in studies. And yeah, what you said now, what you mentioned, that in spite of its expenditure, like many guardians also borrow money and send their children to English medium schools, the private schools.
Is it really necessary?
No, not like that. Not compulsory or imperative that you have to send. No. That's not. I'm not focusing on that part. Parents are nowadays inclined to this kind of thoughts of conception. But I would definitely say that student can learn, student can enhance their studies from any medium, be it Bengali, Hindi, English, or any language. Even in Japan and China, they obviously prefer their own mother tongue, like the Mandarin language, which is like widely spoken in China. And yeah, I just feel it like even India, we should also properly introduce our own languages, the local languages, which are also enriched in its culture. And a student, alike knowing English, should know their mother tongue, like Bengali is also rich in its culture.
So, what do you feel? Means, do the parents really believe that the teachers of English medium are more competent than the Bengali medium? What do you feel? Because very bad news are there in the society. You just clarify it.
We cannot deny the fact that in Bengali medium school nowadays, like you already have heard about the very current topic of SSC. Teachers are getting fired, like those who have chosen some kind of illegal path. Yeah, obviously.
Unethical.
Yeah, obviously. So like that's a factor. That is why I guess guardians are thinking that English medium school are like kind of more reliable. Because the teachers, they are like experienced. That's what they are thinking, or they are developing in their mind. And it's very common and natural. Yeah. But I would say that not every teacher like that. Even in Bengali medium, students will find teachers who are kind of more experienced. But I'm not talking about teachers' experience here, because I don't have that capability to obviously judge any teacher, because they are respectful and they're honorable. So from my point of view, I'd obviously say here that like they think obviously guardians, parents obviously think the best of their child. Okay. They want to give them the best.
So, Chandrachur, what's more important for good learning? Is it a luxurious environment or rich and healthy environment?
Like obviously, like a better learning and teaching environment, something like we students also seek.
That is more important.
More important.
So luxury like dresses, uniform, ties, and very costly shocks, costly bags. I mean, this maintaining diaries and very costly books, this and that, provided by the school. These are not at all necessary. Even the libraries can help you a lot.
Yes, yeah. If you can trace the parts of the ancient time, you will not like see in India, like ancient time there were also institutions, but those were not likely to focus on our uniforms or on our appearances, but they rather focus on the fact that how much we are getting from the institutions.
Okay, as Chandrachur has said that, environment, rich and healthy environment is very, very necessary, not the expensive environment, means the luxurious environment. Now, Chandrachur, let's discuss on some different points because today you are here, boy of 16, but tomorrow you are the man. So you have to confront with many things in the upcoming days. So let's talk about the gender discrimination in India. What's your view?
Like boy or girl, both should be equally treated. Like in a country of India, where we know that there are many, what to say, like things or like many facts or many like, what to say, the panels where like those are like totally male-led. But also, if you just focus on a fact that our president, Draupadi Murmu, she's also a female president, and which shows that India is not only today, growing or developing, it is gonna be developed country very soon. Like in many cases, not only like, I'm not only giving some instances regarding the fact of, political, like if you see that Mamata Banerjee, she's also a female, chief minister of West Bengal.
Indira Gandhi and
Indira Gandhi and many more. There are lots of examples.
We cannot deny the role of women in the development of modern India in a nutshell. Okay, fine. So, role of media in the society. As you know, media is really wonderfully doing in the society. What do you feel? What is the role of media in generating public opinion?
Yeah, like India is a country, a vast country with billions of people, inhabiting in India. Like, so there are lots of, things on which public have their own views, their own opinions, and media is just doing fabulous job here because they are just going from one corner to the another and collecting informations, fresh informations, regardless of the topic, how much important it is. But they are mentioning it, they are just taking the topics in front of the billions of people so that people can get access to these of things which are taking place in different parts of India. And obviously, media is doing a great in, creating some public opinion and obviously making mass awareness, which is today very crucial.
Correct. Another point, what we're seeing in today's society, that what is expected from the elders, ethics, principles, and ways and means how to lead a life. But what we are seeing today, the greed has engulfed our society. What is your message to the society?
Nowadays, we're being kind of self-centered. We can't think of others. Like we nowadays like become very luxurious with things and we just only think of ourselves. That's something like I just want to focus on the fact that you need to stretch out your helping hands towards the people who need it essentially at this moment right now. And the fact that we need to be helpful, we need to be emphatic to people who need the help of others, because we human beings are human beings because we have taken, birth in this place, in this, world, not only to satisfy our demand, but also to make ourselves responsible for the billions of mass waiting for our opportunities. Like they want to see the students to be a sincere citizen in future, and for that reason we need to develop a mentality in ourselves that whatever we become in future, like we have to do for the people who need it the most.